on this video because it's been a minute since you moved your body. So we're gonna get into a practice together and just reacquaint you to what your body is feeling. You won't need anything for this practice, just a comfortable place for you to stand. So let's get started together now. Stand up onto your feet, comfortable distance apart, let your arms fall down by your sides. And if it feels available, you'll shift your eyes down in front of you. Let your gaze get loose, unfocused, maybe watery. You might even close your eyes completely. Rocking the weight a little bit into your heels, feeling your toes get light, and then rocking the weight into your toes, feeling your heels get light. Shifting the weight really gently back and forward. Shift it a little bit side to side. Notice where the center of your foot is, where the weight feels evenly distributed, and stand right there. Widen your collarbones, draw the crown of your head up towards the ceiling, and take a breath in. Let your knees gently soften as you breathe out. Take one more breath like that. And breathe out your mouth. Drop your chin to your chest, gently flutter your eyes open. Rock your ear towards your right shoulder. And rock your left ear towards your left shoulder. One more time each side. Draw your head through the center. Step your feet hips-width distance apart. Sweep your arms up and overhead. Take a breath in. As you exhale, bring your hands down to your hips, sit low into a squat. Inhale, stand up, reach your arms up. Exhale, hands low, sit low. Inhale, rise, find length. Exhale, find depth, really ground your feet towards the floor. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, sit into it. Let's take one more like that. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, sit into it. Stay low in your squat. And we'll pitch our chest forward, straighten our legs a little bit more so we find this shape called a good morning, or a hip hinge. Pull your low belly in and then sit your hips back into that squat. Good, let's try it another time. Shift your shoulders forward, legs straighten a little bit. They don't need to go completely straight. And then sit your hips nice and low. Good, try it two more times. Chest pitches forward, legs straighten a little bit, drag your heels apart, sit your hips low. Take it one more time. Really nice. Stand all the way up, reach your arms up, take a really big breath in. Exhale your hands down by your hips, and then we'll roll down into a forward fold. So chin to chest, bend your knees. Slowly roll down. Drop your head towards your shins. Hands can be on blocks, the floor, if you've got a couch nearby, something to hold on to if you can't quite reach the ground. Bend your knees generously and then really shake your head out, relax it, release any tension from your neck. And see if you can use the strength of your core to draw yourself closer to your shins, drawing your forehead close to your shins. Hands might even walk in and push down into the floor to really create that crunch through your core. Roll your way up to stand. Bring your hands onto your hips. Sit your hips low again. Try to shift your weight forward, hover your heels off of the ground, and then drop your heels down. Take it one more time. Heels lift, and then they drop down. Good stuff. Stand all the way up. You'll bring your feet together to touch, swing your arms up and overhead, catch your left wrist with your right hand. Take a really big breath in, reach tall. A really gentle side bend, doesn't need to be deep. Take a little bit of a spin of your torso up to the ceiling. Take another breath in and a breath out. Rise up through the center, switch the grab of your wrist, get really tall through the right arm. Find length up towards the ceiling, shoulders elevate up by your ears. You'll take a breath out and lean to the left. Let your hips bump to the right. Turn your chest up and gaze up to the ceiling. Take a breath in. Stay for the exhale. Good, come back through the center, release your arms down, roll your shoulders up, back, down, and around. Big circle, and then spin the other way. Last thing that we'll do here, y'all, step your feet nice and wide, bring your toes out to the sides, heels slightly in, sit low into a horse stance, hands come to your thighs, take a breath in, tall spine, right shoulder twists in the center, push palms into thighs, breathe out. We're gonna stay here for another cycle of breath. Long spine, breathe in, knees wider, sit lower, breathe out. Pass all the way through the center, inhale. Turn to the other side, left shoulder in the center, breathe out. Find another cycle of breath, lengthening and deepening. Good, come back through to the center, rock a little side to side. I know there's a little burn in the quads, keep that going. Stand all the way up and then sit low again. Let's take 5 more squats, down and up. Another 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. We're going to take a wide-legged forward fold. Spin your toes forward, heels out. Drop your chest low. Breathe big. When you're ready, bend your knees, roll to stand. Awesome effort in building a relationship with the language of the body. The more that we show up for practice, the more that we learn to understand how our body is communicating with us and what each sensation really means, and how we might work with that sensation to soothe ourselves and create space for us to move throughout our days. Thank you for practicing with me. I'll see you very soon.